I got a manly now to go to your main impression, like, instead of just clicking on our partner.
I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way and it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the
Man,
bees, run me
I
that
watched
flow
the
back.
highlights of the
Your top 3, I'm
Cowboys
not number
game.
1, how could you post that?
That shit.
I would have proud the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe
Dallas
Black,
gotta
meet
get
Joe
better
Black.
in the fucking red zone.
Like the red zone is a fucking
and I ain't gonna lie. That he's good in the pocket, but he needs to at least sense the defense a little better. The dude get rushed too easily.
I told you.
He has no
runs out of the pocket and then throws short.
He has no self-awareness at all. The dude waits until damn near the damn lineman is on that nigga, on his ass for him to roll out.
Not even that. This nigga just has no. He can't read. He's poor at making reads on the run. Like when he's on the run, this nigga cannot throw the ball.
Yeah,
every time
I feel like he goes
to the side and throws off the side foot, I'm scared.
Yeah, because I feel like he's just in panic mode.
And I'm like, this nigga's not it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup.
They need to try Trey Lance out.
We got a great team.
I figured they would have got rid of Shaq and they got rid of G. We'll just see how much longer. I wonder if this might be Dak's last season, just because they got Trey Lance.
Tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket,
they had a good start.
Because I feel like they didn't get Trey Lance for no reason.
Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, they getting picked up really white like cotton. Residential so good, my
Because they gave away a fucking first round pick for fucking Trey Lance.
Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy, get that plug like a boogie.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Ford Field. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
But honestly, the best quarterback to lead a defense is probably Peyton. Because that dude is known for the no-huddle.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And some room to maneuver. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Singletary again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Bills need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. The 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 75 yards. And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills have moved out in front.
If I did that shit, I'm tripping.
Pass on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Goff on 1st down. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A good pickup there at 22.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a 2nd year.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it.
Y'all just did a Dallas Mavericks.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff. They'll roll him out. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Can I throw the ball, my nigga?
Tyrell Dodson in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now that's cheese,
Under
bro.
pressure, and they get to him again. Gregory Rousseau. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks and 3 plays. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That shit is true. See, that's why they need to have these linemen be actual linemen, not just no NPCs standing.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Back deep, Naheem Hines.
I move the cross on the backfield, but they just don't stand. Yeah, where you going?
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all.
I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. Where's Tom Brady at? I'm tired of it. Can I play with the 86 Steelers? Didn't they used to have that? Look, I'm being the Seahawks. Let's go.
But to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless.
Do what you take does. Just throw niggas that don't look like the player, but it's the player.
Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The 4th bar, brother, but I push the rock up the court. I got champion genetics. Remember me. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
That man, Tyreek Hill looks old in that.
You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The chattermouths who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings for me, did it. AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You see the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You see the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything.
Seahawks, Gino at. That boy Gino. Go. Don't they still have Lockett too? Yeah, they do have Lockett. Wasn't that the dude that never wanted to get hit or some shit?
Yeah.
That was him. Okay.
It was 2 Lockett's. It was 2 of them. The first one got hurt and his career got injured. So I think he got like a spinal injury or some shit.
That's what made this Lockett said, I don't want to get hit.
Yeah, you gotta get started. Come take the ball.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes.
I'm like, come on, nigga. You a whole pussy. It's football, nigga. You gonna get hurt, nigga. What the fuck?
If I throw you the ball on the 2-yard line and you're about to hit you and you decide to fall.
It's very rare for you to go your whole career without getting an injury. One person I know that did that was Ocho Cinco. But other than that, I don't know who else done it. He didn't have a single injury throughout his 8 years he played.
I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing at a life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I got no sleep. I remember when it was
If you did a lot of crazy shit in that 8 years, then maybe, but you didn't really do that much. Even though you did a lot.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And
hey,
off we go
Myers
from Seattle.
with the fucking Seahawks.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Wait, is this really Dumfries from the NFL, or is this some nigga that just has the name Dumfries? I wonder if this is what's his name Dumfries from the NFL. He's a linebacker.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh, it's Monsoon Air. Never mind. That is a mega. Never mind.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep
yes,
right
sir.
side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado.
This nigga left.
Yeah, I did what this ain't gonna do, man.
That nigga got mad because I just intercepted the ball. What the fuck?
Yeah, all right.
I mean, it was kind of. I mean, it was. I mean, it was kind of cheese. Travis Kelce was open down the field, and I just ran across it. I don't follow trends, my I swing the pendulum. If the bag is I'm gonna give us some. That's what black times I try to connect minds. Sex rhymes, and by the way, shut out Tech 9. That was just 2 plays, and that was it. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear. I made it with fame still to you. Too peculiar. Along Julia, Renaissance starter. I'm a divine. It'll take me a lot farther. I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you.
Especially if I throw a pick in my own territory, and you just right there at the goal line, you gotta make 2 run plays and scores. No, I'm out of here.
My flow sinister.
Because now you're going to kick it off, and you have to have to drive all the way back down the field, and if I fuck up again, I'm going to delete it.
Delete it is crazy. Nah, last night, I don't even know what games I deleted, but I deleted like 6 games last night. So now all I got, damn, I did have a lot of games on this damn PlayStation. What the fuck? I had deleted 6 and I still got 7 games. What the fuck? I'm leaving.
We are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
This whole time because I did not trust him.
Right to the air is Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Slot man moves right. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
I couldn't switch over.
On a catch at the 5-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Lamar
Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Someone just tear this nigga's ACL at this point.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he returns this to the 22. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith steps away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
My nigga, I'm leaving.
And it's
intercepted. Deal with this.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. On second down, Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 55 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
What the fuck?
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Off of play action, here's Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Again, Smith.
Oh, shit, I thought he was fading.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Play action. It's Smith. He's going to take a shot at the end zone.
DK Metcalf, baby.
This will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, no.
A dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right
Let's
now,
go, baby.
the play call, they're locked in really well.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
Wait a minute.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Give me that shit.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Oh, yeah, Lockett.
He's got
oh, yeah, Lockett. Oh, yeah, Lockett.
Tyler Lockett. A big play there on the catch.
Let's go, Lockett.
6 yards. From up here in the booth, looked like he started to make his cut into the middle of the field right as that ball was being released. That's how you draw it up.
Exactly how you draw it up, but you don't often get that result because that means absolute confidence from both the receiver and the quarterback to know both will be in the spot they're supposed to be.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
I think I would have died.
2nd and goal from the 1. Geno now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
But no, he don't flick. Okay.
Throwing now is Geno. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 14.
What is that?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sideline.
Jackson.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Defense crazy. Online.
No running backs in the backfield to help pass protect. All the receivers in their patterns. It's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. There's the athleticism of Tyus Bowser on display. Wrapping him up, no problem. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Him to move that one nigga in. Can you move him in? No. I'm going to space him out.
Now Geno. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Hold up.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Myers' kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. From the 40 now on second down. Jackson targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Yeah, use it like on your bitch ass.
Take over the football at the 35-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down.
Once you press me, bro, you backing everybody up.
The final shot here before break. Smith.
Oh, yeah, Dots.
Target, Lockett.
Dots at the, yes, sir.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Looking to throw again on second down. Smith. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing again is Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And that is
Bro, DK's different.
At the 5-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Here's Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to its Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Now, why can't the Seahawks do this in real life?
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Yeah, but
and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his
Thank you.
Oh, for the third time,
That shit was
Jackson
sweet,
gonna
boy.
be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Now, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Smith flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Let's fucking
now
go.
they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's trying to run out the clock, but I got this kid and spy on him this whole time.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson.
That bullshit.
That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Yeah,
he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
I ain't going to catch.
And he's incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to take another shot here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Dobbins, touchdown, Baltimore. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself,
oh, and now they're going to fake it. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Yeah, you stupid.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
We got three, fellas.
Now Gino on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now it's Smith off the bootleg. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
and listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. What? Shad Bateman with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, What do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, it's Smith. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the... That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 74 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Jackson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Smith. Steps away to his left. This complete to Lockett. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Smith. Rolling to his right.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Smith. Man open, it's Goodwin. And some room to work. He'll get it inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now Smith. And this is going to be intercepted.
He picked it off on the last 8 seconds.
Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown. Charles, their last
Mad
time
as hell.
out.
Give me that back. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
That could be the backbreaker. Tariq Woolen picks it. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one.
I
Because
look like
that much scoring,
Seahawks.
and it still comes down to one possession game at the end. That's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
Crazy. Yeah, that dude was mad right there.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
My boy, Geno Smith, 448 yards. So I like this. Dude. Alright, who next? Alright, we're gonna try this out. This team got an awful ass offense.
So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers that see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the ghouls, the gods. The men, the right, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got an AFC East matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to pass. Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Tua now on first down. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a give to Mostert running right. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. On the right side, open is Gesicki. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he'll be out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert able to take it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Off play action, here's White. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake, now White. Dancing to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's White. eluding the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. White looks to throw. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second and 15 now. White. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now White. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
No, I can't do this. This is actually hurting me. Hell no. No.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bring home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring up in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. CGOD baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bring home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Crochet on the return. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They go play action now. Jackson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 57 yards. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Can you throw
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. Working with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And again, it's Prescott. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.